Now, did we make all that? No. Did we add to it? Yes. I was very excited. And aside from the samurai story, I remember saying a prayer just before, and then talking with the elder actors who were there that were Japanese. It was really a moment to see. I mean, look, all the Asians that won last night at the Oscars, right? That's really the first time. And it's 2023, being on set with those actors, some older, some younger. The elder ones were saying, I bet you've never seen so many Asian actors in one place, including Japanese. And this one elder, I don't know if he was Chinese or Japanese, but he said, girl, back in the day, we would just show up to be somebody dead on the ground for however many hours because it was a job for an actor. But it was like the mean Asians, right? Like dead on the ground. And I was like, wow, okay, cool. So now they're samurai. And I remember that HBO had a new head, Casey. And it was his first moment seeing anything on any show. So we literally, my art background, we created a whole exhibition for him to walk through. And the samurai costumes were a part of that, along with the very beginnings of Jimmy and Ben and the whole of it. And yeah, my connection to it was a sacred moment for me on set, but even in the doing of it, I thought, when in any job does anybody have the chance to have a real sacred moment with their ancestors in their work? I mean, come on, And that moment is my mom's family is from Shuri Castle area in Okinawa. Not many people know about Okinawa. But it was once its own country, separate from Japan. Japan only took over in the 1800s. And Okinawa had its own royalty, its own samurai, its own language. And my tattoos, actually, I've been sitting on my hands this whole time, are a gift back to my grandmother because women would tattoo their hands. Certain women and certain men who were kind of like healers. And my grandmother had part of this. And I kind of did it as a getting her power back because just like the Spanish with the Mayans, the Japanese with the Okinawans, these were banned by the Japanese because they wanted everyone to follow Buddhism, nothing else. And the Okinawans, to this day, I just came back from there a few months ago, they have a very strong connection to nature. I mean, we're indigenous, so if you think on Navajo culture, it's very close. If you think of any mound builders, indigenous Indians in the States, we're very close to that as well. And my grandfather, my mom's dad, was the last samurai in his family. And so that moment I will never forget in Westworld. I should look at it again, actually, now that I've come back. Yeah, it was a really big deal.